Hi again. It's great to be back with you again today. You know, last night something interesting happened in our lives. Robert and I drove our youngest child, Anthony, to the LA airport. He's off, he's gone, he's on his way to Australia. Actually, he should be arriving any time now, as he left about probably 15 hours ago. Anyway, first of all, I want to say thank you to so many of you who supported Anthony on this mission trip. This is a big one for him. He's going to be gone almost 6 months, and he's on the other side of the world. So anyway, I want to say sincerely thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for sending your donations to the St. Patrick Project, because this is one of the things we're going to continue to do. We're going to support missionaries locally and abroad, because one thing we're really passionate about is sending people out to be the hands and the feet of Christ in the world. You know, thinking about Anthony and thinking about how much I'm going to miss him, because we have a really close family. We're close to all of our kids. But you know, that aside, I was remembering some great times when he was a little boy. When Anthony was about 5 or 6 years old, he was outside playing, and one day he came running in the house really quick and said, Mom, I gotta get the Bible, I gotta get the Bible. So he reached up. I actually helped him get the Bible from our kitchen counter. It was the children's Bible. It's one of those great big story Bibles with huge illustrations. And he went running out the house just as fast as he ran in. Well, being the curious mom, I decided to go creep out to the front window and spy on him. And as I did, I saw he and his best friend at the time sitting on their behinds in the front yard. Actually, they were on the driveway, right there on the cement driveway. And Anthony was opening the Bible and pointing to pictures, and he looked like he was just so passionate about whatever he was sharing at the time. And only about 5 minutes later, he came running in the house and he said, Mom, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. And he was crying, actually. And I remember thinking, wow, you know, what is he talking about? So I said, Anthony, he doesn't get what? And he said, Mom, he doesn't get it. He doesn't believe in God, and he doesn't believe the Bible is real. He said, I was sharing with him out of the first book, out of Genesis, about how God made the world. And he said, no, it's just a bunch of stories. It's not true, Anthony. And he said, it is true, Mom. It is true. How am I going to get him to believe it? And, you know, I looked at Anthony, and, you know, sometimes it's so hard to come up with the right answers with kids because they're so darn honest, and that's all they want back from you. I remember looking at him and I said, Anthony, you know what? All you can do for him is to keep praying and to keep acting Christ-like, to just love your friend. And, you know, the rest is up to God. And, you know, it's interesting. That's the way life is. I think sometimes we all come across people that we just want to change. We want them to get it. We want them to understand that, you know, Christ is there for everybody. But that's not our job. Our job is simply to love and reach out, be the hands and the feet of Christ, be the voice of Christ, feed the hungry, care for the poor, counsel the downhearted. You know, it's interesting that Anthony left and went all the way to Australia, as a lot of my kids have done. Actually, the man holding the camera right now has done many mission trips. And, you know, I have no doubt that it definitely helps a person develop into all they can be in Christ. But the interesting thing is this: you can be a missionary no matter where you live. You don't have to get on a plane and fly to Australia or Asia or Africa. You don't have to go anywhere. There's somebody right now in your community that needs your touch, that needs the touch of Christ through you. It might be the checker in the store. It might be the person that helps you in the dry cleaner. It might be that grumpy person that delivers your newspaper. I don't know who it is, but I have a feeling that you might know. So I just want to challenge you. If you want to be a missionary, do it right in your own backyard, and do it today. There's somebody out there that needs the love of God, and you have been put in this time, in this place. Remember today to love everybody around you and to let the love of Christ shine through you.